Tukuinka inyi merito na aritani skuru ya Meru University kumba kwithira kigoma na Vice Chancellor Professor Romanus Odhiambo kumba kwithira iguru tholos mani chumeja kumba kwithira karirio ntubu.
I came here on 6th of August 2018, and when I came for almost 2-3 years before, there were a lot of strikes, there were a lot of noise. But I'm happy as I talk with you today, almost 4 years and 7 months or 6 months, that we have stabilized the university. There has not been any problem at all. When I came, there were 4,500 students. Today, as I talk with you, we have almost 11,000 students. When I came, there was so many infrastructure development that had stalled. Some were in court, some were, there was no money, and we were able to talk with the people that had gone to court and brought them back, and we can today celebrate a very beautiful engineering complex.
Akithetero Odhiambo wite kume kwa skuru ya Meru University no mbete kwitha gitira ukura kwayo na nkuruki kumba kwithira gitira kinyamatura yare mbete kwitha gitira nkira thukuru ya kumba kwithira yekura.
My first term, which is 5 years, come to an end on 6th of August. What has happened is that I've just been told to take my terminal leave, but I'm still the Vice Chancellor. I love Meru as a country. All my workers, let me tell you. My driver is here, Gatobu is a Meruan. He met me the first time on 5th or 6th when I came. He's the one who came for me from Jomo Kenyatta. My PA is a Meruan. My clerk is a Meruan. My secretary is a Mkikuyu kutoka Nyeri. Most of my friends I have here are all Meru. I love Meru. Can you see it is a nice place? Very clean air. The only thing I would like to appeal to because Meruans have become my family, is that we should not trust people who are hell-bent in destroying the university. I hope we have not forgotten what happened between 2014 up to 2018. And those spirits, I preach this in the church, those spirits are still hovering around. Of course, there were many people involved, but I think we should not go there. Given a chance, why should I? My students need me more than I need them. The people I work with need me more than I need them. The few people who are disgruntled, they'll also transform over the years. I think that's what I can say.
Popote tanambera ruwa makarika kumba kwithira kionekana kiri skuru ya Meru University ni siasa chombete kwithira ukumeru kendo gutira kumba kwithira kiritarito.
There's politics in our leadership. There's tribalism in our leadership. There's nepotism in our leadership. There is corruption in our leadership. And what is happening in Meru is basically tribalism, it's basically corruption, it's basically insincerity, and that touches all the people. For example, the council came to evaluate me on Monday, this Monday. And one of the things, they gave me a report saying that my performance is below average. Surely, I'm a professor of statistics. You go to the SCAC evaluation, my average is 89%. I've just given you the statistics of mathematics of students from 4,500 to over 11,000. I've told you about the development we have had. I've told you about the socio-economic empowerment we have around. I think people think, maybe the business people or politicians or what have you, that there's so much money in the university and Odhiambo perhaps is not willing to cut corners, because I always have to advertise these things openly, and whoever wins is the one who gets. And I don't think the real community, the people on the ground are on this. Perhaps it is the political leaders. You remember for a long time there's been talk about Odhiambo taking money from Meru town, our money, to Nairobi. Now this one of Meru town campus has come to a stop, because that was also never the case. It's just politics. But we also know it, ladies and gentlemen. Universities are going through a lot of difficulty in funding. And His Excellency, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, has challenged us through the minister, Ezekiel Machogu, that universities have to think out of the box. What does that mean? Besides the traditional sources of funding, basically the government treasury and sometimes self-sponsored programs, you have to think of other ways of raising money. In the 21st century, there are new things that people are doing. One of them is corporate training. One of them is what we call articulation program. Articulation simply means you have to create a relationship with the international institution, tuko pamoja, so that you can have students here in Meru doing up to a certain level and they go outside there. Meru is an excellent place, but it's very far from the international institutions which are in Kenya. They are only in Nairobi. One of the reasons why we created the Lesson International Office is actually that, so that we can be near the director there, the few workers too who are there. Once in a while, they can walk to the embassies, international embassies, and talk with them the possibilities of having institutions collaborating with, so that we can get students here doing diploma. After some time, we link them to go outside there and do a degree courses with the institution we have signed MOU with.
Kummatia ni mbetanda msimoturia wa the jam.